Welcome students. So here we are going to start the new chapter for the moral science, that is science and religion. In this chapter we are going to study about the relation between science and religion. So let's start this chapter. So in this chapter the first few things which are asked here is that, are science and religion compatible with each other? Are they both compatible with each other? The question which is asked out here is that, are they both compatible with each other or not? Okay, are they compatible with each other or not? Okay, so does the first question here is that the science or religion are compatible with each other or not? Second question here is that, does religion interfere with science, or does science contradict with the religion? The third question here is that, what is the general attitude of students towards science and religion? So these are the few questions which will be asked in this chapter, and we will try to answer these questions here, find the answer for these questions. Next, before trying to answer this question, let us take the case of human. How did human came into existence here? Let's first talk about that. So here the human came into existence. What is the way the human has been came into existence? Let's first talk about this here. So here religion teaches us about the man that has been created by God. Okay, so the God, Bhagwan, okay, the one, the only one, okay, he has created us. It also believes that everything in the universe own its own spirit, its origin to this supernatural being or power that has no meaning or end. Okay, different religions have their own stories or myths to explain process of creation of nature and man. Different religions will give different stories or different mythological scripts are there to express or to give the process of creation of nature and man there. For instance, the Bible is saying that God created everything in the universe by mere thought or word. Okay, by a mere thought or by a simple word, the universe has been created. Okay, it says that to crown all his creation. To crown all his creation means to generate the creation. Okay, to generate the creation, he made man his own image. Okay, as a male and as a female. Science attempts to explain the formation of the universe into its existing order with the help of various theories. Okay, there are various theories which has science been given to explain the existence of the human and how the humans have been came into life, how the universe has been came into life here. Next, in the science case, some of the theories are there which are explaining the existence of the universe. So first theory is that the Big Bang theory. Okay, in the Big Bang theory it has been said that the whole of the universe is been created by using a big bang of a very small mass. Okay, very small mass or tiny object was there. Okay, for thousands and thousands of years ago, a very small mass or very small substance was there, which has been exploded with a big bang. Okay, which has been exploded with a very big bang, and that big bang has created the whole universe. This is the theory which is known as Big Bang theory. Okay, this theory is called as Big Bang theory. So this is one of the theory which explains the existence of universe. Okay, next, regarding the formation of human beings, the theory of evolution was propounded by Darwin. Okay, Charles Darwin. He has proposed the theory of evolution. In that, he has said that the whole of the organisms which are present here, okay, they are being created from a single cell only. Okay, they have been created from a single primitive cell that has been developed or that has been evolved slowly by slowly according to time, in order to create man. Okay, in order to create us human being. So these are the different evolution theory or the theory Big Bang theory. All these are explaining according to the science how we have came to existence. Now let's talk about the religious stories, okay, of creation and the scientific theory. On comparing this, we will find out that there is a conflict between the scientific theory and the religious theories of the existence or the evolution. So they in fact complement each other. Here we will find that they are not having conflict, even they are complementing each other. Here we will see that the scientific theories and the are related to this religious story only. They are complementing the religious story only. It is not knowing how the universe came into existence. Presently, it presently it is not known to us how the universe has been came into existence, okay, or how the first man was formed, that matter. But the certainty that there is a divine power that can brought everything into existence, and that it is this power that maintains everything, okay. This power maintains everything, and using this power only the whole of the life on the universe is been created out, and the whole of the universe is running on that particular powers order only, okay. So religion enables us to accept the divine mysteries which are beyond our grasp, okay. So what is religion? Religion is the a particular what we can call them, it is a instinct, or it is a thought that helps us to accept the divine mysteries which are beyond our grasp, whereas science help us to understand certain laws and principles that has governing the universe, okay, which has governing our universe. The science helps to understand that particular laws and that particular principles to us, to be understand by us. Now the origin, okay, let's talking about the origin here, okay. So here we will be talking about the origin first. So here the origin of back to the earliest, okay, origin of the back to the earliest, if we are talking about this, must have formed in the insecurity, uncertainty, the midst of his struggles, and had a natural inclination, supernatural power that over him and everything kind. The origin of religion, okay, the origin of religion may be traced, the origin of religion may be traced back to the earliest times, okay. We can trace that the religion has been started from where? It has been started from very earliest time. The seed of the origin must have formed in the first man's feeling of insecurity, uncertainty, and incompleteness. In the midst of his struggles of life, man might have had a natural inclination to look out for a supernatural power that seems to have controlled over him and everything else in nature. Feeling a kind of dependence on this natural supernatural force, man must have turned to this powerful reality which awe and reverence, okay. So the the origin of religion is related to the uncertainty, insecurity, which or incompleteness which were present in the man from beginning only, okay. It was present in the man from beginning only, and in order to solve this all these things, a kind of dependence was been developed out there, okay. A kind of dependence was been developed out there, and which has helped man to understand the supernatural forces, okay, which is existing there in the universe by using the religion. Next, if talking more about this here, religion is an attempt by man to live a good life by giving due respect to the supernatural elements he believes in. It reflects his individual and collective images. It therefore takes into account his personal experiences and his sociological activities. In a sense, religion is a way of life and embodies man's attitude, values, ideas, and techniques of living. The main content of every religion, therefore, is the reverence for the mysterious divine powers and the response for other human beings and the respect for other human beings. Religion, to great extents, forms a part of the man's culture. Okay, so religion is what? Religion is the form. It is the man's culture. Okay, it is the human's culture. It is the respect which is been given by the humans to the supernatural elements, which we cannot understand, but which we are believing. Okay, so it reflects the thought of an individual, or it reflects the thought of a collective group also. It therefore takes into account the personal experiences or sociological activities also. Okay, so in a sense, religion is a way of life and embodies man's attitude. It shows the man's attitudes, ideas, and techniques of living in the universe. The main context of every religion is to revere the mysterious divine powers and to respect these mysterious divine powers also, and the other human beings also. The greatest strength of religion in is not its rationality. Okay, the greatest strength of religion is not its rationality. Man has been trying to find a rational explanation for everything related to his life and death. The dogmas and teachings of a religion are not questionable. Okay, so the great strength of religion is that it is not rational. Man has trying to find a very rational explanation for everything, to find the secret of life, to find the secret of death. But the dogmas and the teachings of a religion are not questionable. Okay, it cannot be questionable. Fundamentally, religion is a matter of unquestionable faith based on certain ultimate values. Every religion provides some external manifestations and expressions like prayers, hymns, and various forms of personal and communal worship and celebrations. Okay, so these things help us to make the religions less rational. Okay, they are the non-rational part there. Next, science on the other hand presents a rational explanation of the composition and functioning. Okay, science on the other hand will provide what? It will provide a rational explanation of the composition and functioning of the various things of the materialistic world. It provides us with the knowledge of facts, events, phenomena, and laws which can be verified through observations, experiment, and reasoning. From the beginning, he has been experiencing a creative unfolding of his rational abilities. He has been observing, analyzing streams of events. Okay, the man has been observing, analyzing the streams of events that has been taking place in the world. He succeeded in eliciting certain principles that control these events. On the basis of his understanding, he has formulated laws and theories for everything. Okay, so science has used the rational explanations which has been developed by the observation of the human. Okay, and on the basis of the observation of the events which has been occurring out there, the man has proposed some laws or some formulas or some theories on the basis of which we have created the science there. Now, with the help of his scientific temperament, man made a spectacular progress in the course of time and evolved into a highly advanced human race. In the course of time, he moved into a greater freedom from the bondage of the religious dogmas. Gradually, he realized that reason could explain many of the things that were hitherto hidden behind the shadows of religion. Okay, so with the help of scientific temperament, man has progressed a lot, and now human race is one of the most developed human race here. Okay, it has been most developed human race. In this course of time, he moved into a great freedom from the bondage of religious dogmas. Gradually, he realized that the reason could explain many of the things that were hitherto hidden behind the shadows of the religion. Okay, the things which have been hidden behind, with the secrets which has been hidden behind the shadows of religion, it has also been explained out there. One good example of religion overshadowing scientific reason can be seen in the notorious case of Galileo's condemnation by the church. The great belief in the 16th century was that Earth was in the center of the universe, and then that the sun and other heavenly bodies revolves around it. In the later half of the 15th century, a German humanist, Nicholas of Cusa, okay, put forward a hypothesis contrary to this existing concept. In 1543, Copernicus, a Polish astronomer, further confirmed the hypothesis of Nicholas of Cusa, but as it could not be proved, the concept did not get widespread acceptance. Then Galileo, an Italian mathematician, openly defended the theory that the earth rotated on its own axis and that the planets, including the earth, rotated around the sun. So the church authorities punished Galileo with imprisonment after declaring his theory absurd and heretical. It was only in 1822 that the teaching of the motion of the earth around the sun was approved officially by the church. Okay, so what it is showing, this event is showing that sometimes the things are getting weird out also there. Okay, so the scientific progress is also has also enabled man to remove the cover from the fact of the certain mysteries of the nature. Okay, certain myths of the nature which we are which we have founded from earlier times. Okay, the dark age of science had been caused by some timid and short-sighted teachers of religion. Certain religious dogmas and religious created a ritual incompatibility between religion and science. The problem of incompatibility still persists in certain areas because science is still to discover many more things, and religious people have to open up much more to the revelation of science. Religion is a matter of faith and must complement science in its rational and empirical endeavors. Okay. Today, most scientists and religious leaders have ruled out a conflict between science and religion. Today, there is no conflict between science and religion. Okay, today there is no conflict between science and religion there. We will see that the conflict between the science and religion nowadays has been solved out there. Even they are complementing each other there. Okay, they are complementing each other. Also, it is maintained that science and religion cannot be seen as individual entities. Okay, we have to maintain that they both cannot be seen as an individual entities. They are rather interdependent on each other. Religion provides the moral basis of science, and science helps man realize his material needs. Together they take man towards his goal of life. A healthy understanding between science and religion provides the basis for wholesome intermingling of the reason and faith. Okay, the main power of the man, the main behavior of the man is that he reasons for everything, he questions for everything, and that questioning only has given rise to the science, and that reasoning is dependent on the faith only. Okay, the reasoning is been coming from the faith that that can be happened or that can be not happened. Okay, so that faith only is been asking is been helping man to reason out there. This gives us an insurance of peace and harmony here. Okay, this gives us an insurance of peace and harmony here. So here, with the socialization of science and the secularization of religion, we have in a way succeeded in bringing out science from the seclusion of the laboratory and religion from the precincts of the temple. Okay, they have now become the twin forces of the construction and preservance of the society from a meaningful life. Okay, for a meaningful life, this both has to be taken considered as equally important, considered to be equally important in a human life. Okay, they both have their own important position there, which will help the man to grow, which will help man to develop. Both science and religion are essential for the welfare of the society and salvation of the man. So ending this chapter with the proverb, what soul is to body, religion is to science there. Okay, so the science to religion is the same as we are having the importance of soul to our human body. Okay, so with this proverb I am ending this chapter, and I will provide you the PDF for this chapter as soon as possible. So thank you for watching this video. We will meet in the next class. Thank you.